everyone, and welcome to the Jen Marples Show. Today's show is brought to you by Tough Love, and that's the official sponsor. The official sponsor today is Tough Love, and my tough love for you all is it's time to stop sitting on the sidelines. It's time to stop overthinking. It's time to stop being fearful. It's time to stop being fearful of success. And it's time to shit or get off the pot. So hopefully this hits some of you between the eyes today. And it's just that boost that you need to make that change you want to make. And that can be trying the new exercise class. It could be picking up the phone to call someone to ask about a job. It could be having the courage to put yourself out there to start dating again, whatever the hell it is. Because all I know is that at midlife, we're dealing with a lot and we get in our own way. And sometimes you need someone like me to say to you, it's fucking time for you to start. Consider this your permission slip today, your verbal permission slip to get frickin' started and take that step. You can do it. You can. I say this stuff all the time, but I really mean it. I don't want you missing out. And I don't want you overthinking yourself. I don't want you beating yourself up. I don't want you to fear failure. We all fail. It is part of the job. It's part of the job. You'll fail in an exercise class. You'll fail at something at work. You'll fail at something in parenting. It's just life. So who cares? And we all do it. So whatever. So just don't care what people think and have the courage today to do something. Again, have the courage today to take that step to do something. I often joke with people that I'm going to come back as a drill sergeant in my next life. I always found that it would be really kind of fun because I could just tell people what to do all day long. And you'd have to listen to me or you'd get like kicked out of the barracks or whatever. What was that, G.I. Jane? I'm having this premonition. I'm having this, I'm just remembering that movie. It was a really bad movie. But there's something so exciting about the guys in charge who could just yell at everybody and tell everybody what to do. And everybody listened. I know that's a pipe dream. And my kids laugh at me when they're like, oh, you're being a drill sergeant. I'm like, yeah, well, maybe I am. But can you just do what I say? Life would be so much easier. So ladies, all I need you to do today is just have the courage and have the faith in yourself that everything you want is on the other side of you taking one small step. It really is. And you've been thinking about it. You've been overthinking about it. I know I've been there. You're hemming and hawing, trying to perfect something, talking to your friends and asking for advice. Maybe talking to a partner and going, should I do it? Should I? Can I? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I don't know what it is that you want to do, but know that you can do it. And just start. Don't overthink. And we also have to stop complaining. That's the other thing. It's coming up. I'm hearing this a lot. I hear it from my kids and I stop it dead in its tracks. I used to do it, you guys. Nobody wants to hear people complain because only we can change our lives. We are 100% responsible for changing our lives. Doesn't matter what's sort of happened. There's a saying, I think it's something like our life is 10% of what happens to us that we can't control. And then there's the 90% of what we can control. We can control our reaction, how we process. Do we choose to believe? Do we choose to move on? Do we choose to let that stop us, empower us? It's all within us. It is. You can be in the shittiest of situation right now and you can change. You just have to know you can change and start taking steps today to make a change. If you don't like the relationship you're in, make a change. If you don't like the job that you're in, make some type of a change. It doesn't need to be quitting. It could just be having a conversation with somebody. But there's no time left to have any type of victim mentality or that things are all happening to us and we have no control. Because if you fight hard enough for those limiting beliefs, you get to keep them. I remember speaking this to someone close to me a couple years ago, and it kind of smacked her in the eyes. It's like, what you're not changing, you're choosing. So if you're not changing something that's not right in your life, you're choosing it. So you're choosing to suffer, you're choosing to be stressed, you're choosing to be tired, or whatever it is. So I think you guys are sensing a theme here. I'm saying all this with a hug, but you got to shit or get off the pot. You just got to go make a change. You're going to wake up one day, 5 years later, wondering, what happened? What happened to me? How did I get this far? And I don't want you to be there. I don't. So what I need you to do is make a change today. Stop standing on the sidelines. I just got off a wonderful, my midlife conversation series, and I was just with a really amazing group of women. And I know that we're all dealing with all of the same stuff. It's proven. I talk to all of you all the time in many, many different ways. And I know we're all dealing with some of the universal same shit. But there's also some universal opportunity and amazingness out there that I want you guys to tap into. I don't want you to wait. I don't want you to feel like you can't do it, because you can. You absolutely can. Kick your own ass and just do something today that's going to take you one step closer to whatever it is that you are going for. Please just don't overthink. I'm talking to you, like I said, as much as I'm talking to myself. I will overthink things. I will still do it. You got to just snap out of it and just do it. I caught myself the other day wanting to ask somebody's opinion about something when I knew in my gut, I knew what I wanted to do. So I'm like, why am I even asking? Because it's a default. I think it's a default to get, sometimes we're all thinking we need consensus to make decisions or to make changes. Just trust yourself and just do it. Did Nike say that? Yes, they did. Just do it. Just freaking do it. Go on the hike. Join the gym. Go on whatever dating app you need to go on, or hire a matchmaker. Talk to your boss if you're in a job you don't like and figure shit out and make it better. Negotiate. Try something new on the side. Start exploring a hobby. You want a better relationship with your kids, take your son or daughter out to lunch, or go on a hike with them, or take them to a movie. We have to be intentional about the changes we want to make. Nothing's going to happen if we don't make things happen. Remember, if nothing changes, nothing changes. Nothing changes, nothing changes. And what you are not changing, you are choosing. So just think about that. Oh, I just want all of you to really realize how amazing you are, and that you have the total power to change your life. And you can start today. Whenever you're listening to this, just when you're done, go do one thing. Send an email, sign up for something, take a class, call a friend, do something. It's just time to shit or get off the pot. All right, we're at midlife. What are we going to wait till we're 50,000 years old? No, because we're already feeling like we're 50,000 years old, but we're not. We're not. We have half our lives left. Half. So what can we do with the time that we have left? Just think about it. Please, I urge you, make one change today. And I just love saying shit or get off the pot. I don't know. It's the drill sergeant in me. I will, maybe whoever's listening, God, universe, please bring me back as a drill sergeant, and I'll have such satisfaction in life. I just want to make it better for everyone and put everyone on a path. The path to change comes from within. The path to change comes from within. I can't tell you to do it. I'm trying to encourage you to do it. You've got to feel it. You got to finally get to that place where you're so sick and tired of being sort of sick and tired of your own shit that you make a change. And just know you don't have to live like that. You don't have to live in whatever thing that you're living in right now. If it's not the right job, the right relationship, whatever, you get to make a change. Sometimes we forget. I had this come to me the other day. We just forget that we could actually pack up, like have a completely different life. I've thought about, just think about it for a minute. I mean, I'm not saying this is practical because, for me, I've got 3 kids and businesses, all this stuff happening where I am. But if it was to all go away, I could pack up and leave. I could go live in Japan. I mean, just think about it. You could do something super drastic or just something really small. But I think it's interesting to think about if you stripped stuff away, you could be living a completely different life if you wanted to, like really different. I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent here, but sometimes it's good to think about something. Remember that movie with Diane Lane where she goes and she gets divorced. She has that horrible relationship. I think her husband cheated on her, and then but it's something about Tuscany. I can't think of the name of the book, but then she goes and buys a farmhouse in Tuscany. So she was like, I think in foggy San Francisco, and then she wakes up in beautiful Tuscany. So just think about that image, and your Tuscany could just be signing up for a yoga class, or it could be taking a cooking class, or I don't know, moving 2 towns over. I'm not saying it needs to be anything drastic, but just think about what's possible. And that can help you take that one small change. So the key message today, my midlife ladies, is to shit or get off the pot. It's time to take some action. Let's stop complaining. Let's stop having too much inner dialogue. Flick the inner critic off your shoulder. Just flick him off, because your brain is going to tell you not to do something to keep you safe. And just know it's a bunch of bullshit. You don't need to be safe to, try something new. And just go do it. Just go do it. Everything you want is on the other side of taking one small step today. I promise you. And I say all this with so much love. But if you've been sitting on the sidelines, waiting, complaining, fretting, being too scared, just stop. One small action today. All right? Shit or get off the pot, ladies. Let's go. Everything you want is on the other side of taking one small action. Boom. That is my tough love speech for you today. And I hope you have a fabulous day. I love you. Know that. And I say everything that I say to you because I want you to be happy. Okay? Have a fabulous day.